Hello everyone, today I will show you how you can use image slideshow inside your website. For this we will take help from the W3 school website, and for this first search for image slideshow. And when you search it, you can see there are many results here, and we will go to the second one, W3 CSS slideshow. And when you click on it, you will see that there are many different type of slideshow here. One is there you can click on any button and you will see the change of the image, and there are some code for trying and seeing how it works. You can take help from this code too. If you like one style, you can just take help from this and make your own styling inside your code. And then there are some other with the name of the image too. There are some with the indicator. We will just go inside a code, and we will take their style sheet from this website, and we will use the class from that style sheet so that we don't need to style it anymore. Inside every code you will see this style sheet link here. You just need to copy this style sheet link and add this link in your code. Okay, so let's start writing our code. Open a new panel here and let's write HTML and press tab. Okay, we need to first save it. Let's save the file as ss.html. When it is done, then all you need to do is write HTML and press tab. Okay, then inside the title we can write slideshow. Then after this we will add the link that we have copied from the website. Here you can see the same link, and then we will copy the link we have used in other pages, like the initial scale, viewport, everything is we need to set it in every pages. Okay, then after this we need to write our code. Inside the body we will make a new div box. Inside the div box we will write the class name here, and because of this reason we are using the W3 school website's style sheet, because we will use their class name because they have already designed it. And if you want to change the styling of these classes, you can just change it by writing style tag inside the header tag. Here you can just write a style tag and change the width and height if you want to change it. And after you write these two classes, W3 content and W3 section, then you can just add some styling here for this div box. Write style, we will give a maximum width here. Let's write width 500 pixel. Okay, now we need to add the images that we want to show in our slide bar or as inside the slideshow. Okay, then we will write our image tag, and inside the image tag there is a source. We need to give the direction of the image, our image is inside the folder called images. So we have I have already saved some image and renamed them for easy access, A, B, C, D, E, and we will use that direction here. We can just write the name a.jpg, but you see our images is inside another folder. If the image was here inside this folder, then we don't need to write the another folder's name or this folder's name. We can just write directly the name, but as our images are saved inside another folder, we need to just add the folder's name here before we write the name of our image. So the folder's name, you need to write it exactly as same as the folder name, or this folder will not be found. So after that a backslash and then the image name, a.jpg. Then let's copy this and paste it couple of times and then change the image name. Now when we open it, you can see that all the images are one after another. It's not a slide, but what we have written, we are seeing this because we have not made the slide yet. So we need to just add some styling to our image and need to add some class name. For this, let's add the class name first. Inside the image tag, let's add a class. Class name will be my slide, my slides. We need to write this name actually as same as I'm writing here, because we are using their style sheet. They have already styled these classes inside that style sheet, so we need to write this exactly same. All the class name that I will write here in the code, you need to write it like that. The S is capital letter, other letters are in small letter, so write it like that, and then paste this class name inside all other image tag too. Now we will add another styling. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we cannot see any change here still now. Now we will go inside it and add a style. Inside the style, we will add the width. Width will be 100%. That means it will be the full width of the div box that the image are inside. Okay, 100% of the main width. So we will paste it inside all the image tag, and then we will save it and refresh it. Now you see the size is actually 100% of the box, and if you want to change it, you can change it. And when you are done with this, now we need to make it a slide. That means we need to, okay, first let's change the color. Give it a background color, let's say black, so we can see the image more clearly. Okay, you can just add any color if you want to, and you will add it inside your website, so you can add some background picture too or some other content. Now after this, we will add some JavaScript coding here to make the main slide, or sliding the image one by one, as we are seeing that all the images are actually one after another. Now inside the script tag, we will declare a variable a equal to 0, and then we will declare another function that will be carousel. Okay, this is a function that is actually used for repeated work. We will actually show one image, then another image, then after a certain time another image. So we will we are actually doing the same thing, right? So for this repeated type of work, we are using this function carousel. And for this, after this, then we need to define this function as we have already declared it. Now for declaring for defining the function, we need to write function. Okay, then we need to write the function name, carousel again, and then first bracket, and then we will define this function inside the second bracket. Don't forget to add the brackets here, it will not work otherwise. Okay, and then inside the second bracket we will start writing our code by declaring some variables here. Variable, let's say I, and then we will declare another variable called x. Okay, it is called x, and x will be equal to, we need to actually write it in the JavaScript form, so we will write document dot get elements by class name. We are getting the information from the class, or getting the element of the class mySlide, where our images names are declared. Okay, so document dot get element by class name, and then we will give it a first bracket, and inside them we will add a second quotation and add the class name. So here the class name is mySlide. Copy that name and paste it inside here, inside the double quotation. Okay, so after it is done, now we can just go back to the main task. Okay, we will use a for loop here, and inside the for loop we will initialize our variable I. We will be starting from 0, and it will continue till I is less than the length of the variable x. I will show you later what it means. So we will write it, I will be continued till length of variable x, and then I will be incremented after each execution of the for loop. And for loop started from 0 because we are using array here. You know, the first element of the array is called 0. So x of I dot style dot display, we are using this to display the element. This is how you actually display things in JavaScript. So it will be equal to none. Okay, it will be inside the second quotation mark, so we need to modify it. And as I was saying, the element will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. So we have started from 0 till the length of the variable x, and x of the element x is working like an array here. And now we will increment the value of a. This means what? A will be set to a equal to a plus 1. That means whatever the value is inside the variable a right now, it will be added or incremented by 1 after this execution. That means the value of a is 0 at first and then plus 1. After this line, the value of a will be set to 1. Okay, that's how this is working. I think most of you know actually all these things. And then after this, we will add a if condition, that if our a is greater than the length of x, then we will set our value of a equal to 1. This we will write x of a minus 1, because why? Whenever we are actually setting this value to 1, or a's value is actually incrementing after the first execution, then what, a's value will be 1. So we need to show the first element. So for this we need to do what? A minus 1. So it will be what? A equal to 1 minus 1, it will be 0. When a's value will be 2, then it will be what? X of 1. That means second element, because array's elements start from 0. I have already said it again. Okay, then after this we will show it as block. So we will write here block. It will be block level element. Okay, and this means this element will be shown then we will give a time here. For this we need to write a function called set timeout. You need to write it exactly the way I have written it. The T will be capital, don't forget it. And inside that we will call the function that we have actually defined right now. We need to write the name of the function and give a time. Let's give it 5000 milliseconds, which means 5 seconds. That means every image will be changed after every 5 seconds. Now you can see that. Now let's go back to our website and see. Okay, but the website is not working. I think I have made some mistake here. Let's search for the mistake. Okay, the spacing doesn't actually means anything. It's just for making it very spacier, so we can search for the mistake. Okay, there is no mistake here. I have written the word correctly. The class name is also right. Here I have made a mistake here. That's why I said write it very carefully. I missed a S here. You see? Get elements. It will be get elements by class name, not get element by class name. Okay. Then when you do it, yeah. Now you can see there is only one picture, and this image will actually be changed after 5 seconds, as we have set our time to 5 seconds or 5000 milliseconds. If we change that time, it will be faster or slower. Let's say 2 seconds, then the image will be changed after every 2 seconds. Yes, now you see it's changing faster than before. Okay, and now we will add some more classes to make the website or some effect in the image. Okay, for this we will take help from the W3 school website. And okay, now let's do something. Let's go back to the website, and inside this website you will see they have used many class names here, and we will use the one from animated slide here. W3 animate top, bottom, left, right. You can add anything. If you add left, then the image will slide from left to right, and if you add top, then it will slide from top to bottom, and that's how it works. So let's add them in the first two pictures to see the change. Let's change the top to left, and here too. And then after saving it, if you refresh the website, okay, refresh your web page, and you will see that it is sliding from the left. And the last two we have not added any effect, so it is not showing any effect. Then after this you will see another class they have used. This is W3 animate fading. This will add fading effect in our image, and if you add this here, let's say a third image, you will see the change now when you refresh it. first one slide, second one sliding from left to right, and then yeah, the third one is actually showing the fading effect. And now let's keep it right like that. Okay, the first one will be sliding from left to right, third and fourth will be fading effect. We'll have the fading effect, and now you can see, yes, that's how it is working. And after the fourth image, the first one is sliding back. See, that's why we have actually written our code like that. Now let's explain it a bit more. We have used first declared the function and the variables, and inside the definition of the function we have declared another variable, another two variable actually. There we have actually get the element of a class called mySlides, and inside that x variable, whatever inside the x variable, we are actually getting the length of that variable and using that inside our for loop. What does this means? If you want to see that, you can just output the value of x dot length. For this you need to write document dot write, and then inside the first bracket you need to give the variable name, whatever you want to see as output. We want to see x dot length as our output, so inside this we will write that. And okay, we need to change the color so you can see the difference. Let's remove it to white. Okay, and now when it is white, you can see there are 4. That means the length of the x is 4, which means what? We are using 4 images, so we are seeing the length of x, or this element of this class, okay, mySlide, which is 4, because we are using 4 images. Okay, if we used 5, it would show 5. So for loop will be rotating from 0 to 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, which is less than 4, and there we are actually making it none, displaying no image, which actually means that whenever we are starting a loop, or whenever we are going inside that function, it will set all the images to none. It will not display any image. Then we are doing what? We are actually incrementing our value of 1, which whenever it is crossing the length, which means we are using 4 images, but whenever it is turning to 5, we are setting the a to 1 again, and then we are showing the image here a minus 1. So first we will show 0, then x of 1, then x of 2, then x of 3. That's how we are showing our 4 images, and that is why we have right here block in only 1 image. That means at a time we are only showing 1 image, then at that time all other will be none. That means all other image will not show. We can actually inspect it now and see how it is changing. Okay, let's just make it a bit slower before we see that. For this we need to make, let's say, 5 seconds. Image will be changing after every 5 seconds. Now let's just refresh it and then go to inspect. Then press the body tag. Inside this press the div box, and now notice how these things are changing. Whenever the images are changing, you will see the change inside that code. Just notice what is actually changing, then you will understand why we write our code like that. You see the second picture is blocked right now. That means second picture is showing, then after a certain time, 5 seconds, the third picture got blocked and all other is none. That means now fourth image, so that means the fourth image is showing, so all other image status is none. Now that again after 4, then the first image came back again, then second. You see whenever one image is showing, that display is actually blocked, all other is none. That's how the code is actually working. I hope you all have understand clearly, and if you have any more question, then ask me in the comment section. I will try to answer that.